Here in the studio this morning, set up for headshots. And so I just want to do a quick little blog thing on why you need a good headshot on your LinkedIn profile. Because I had a military guy, he's getting out in here yesterday, and we updated his LinkedIn profile because he's looking for a new job. So it's important for anybody to get a good headshot on LinkedIn, but especially military folks getting out. They don't teach a lot of this, so I want to make sure people understand how important it is. So I've got 5 reasons you need to get a good headshot on LinkedIn to go to a professional, and I'll go through those for you. So first one is your headshot probably sucks right now. So LinkedIn is not a social media platform. It's not your Facebook moved over to a professional. So that headshot that you bring over, that's your military picture, that's you with your buddies or you out at a barbecue, is not a professional headshot. It doesn't represent you professionally. So you want to have a photo that looks like you're serious about, what you're about to do. You're getting out of the military, you want a job. Your photo needs to reflect where you want to go and what you're doing. So look like you're getting out of the military. You don't want a DA photo. You don't want your military photo. So that's number 1. Number 2 is first impressions matter. So it takes about 1/10 of a second for people to look you over, get an idea of who you are, what you're about, and then move on or engage with you. So that first impression is your profile picture. So you want to make sure that it looks right. That first impression also shows that you can adapt to your environment, that you're not in the military anymore, that you're trying to get a job in the corporate world or in business for yourself. So it shows that you've adapted over and transitioned over. If you're looking to be hired into a company, recruiters are looking at that picture the same way that the board looked at your evaluation folder. They're going to take a look at the picture. Hey, this person's serious, this person isn't serious, and they're either going to contact you or they're not. But that first impression is super important. So you want to have a professional headshot that shows that you're serious about what you're doing. Even if it's just networking and connecting with people, you want to make sure that your photo shows that that's what you want to do and they want to engage with you. Number 3, your headshot's your personal brand. Everybody is their personal brand. Everybody is their own media company. So it's important to make sure that you have a photo that represents who you are and what you're about. It doesn't have to be all suit and tie. It could be casual. It could be, if you're getting into more of a social type industry, it can be an engaging photo, a lifestyle type photo. Realtors all have, or a lot of realtors have lifestyle on the street type photos, and it communicates a lot about them. So your brand is for the job you want or the network you want to be associated with, the people you want to engage with. That's what your image should reflect. Not the job you had, not in the military. You're changing all that. Your photo should communicate approachability and likability and confidence. You want potential employers to know that you have the confidence, the skills, and the personality to work within their organization, to get along with their employees, to adapt to their culture. And that comes through in a photo. It comes through in your eyes and your mouth and your smile and your stance. So a good professional photographer can coach you in that and help you get that communicate that and get that across. So your body language matters, how you stand, and that's where, like I said, a good professional photographer will help you do that and coach you into the right poses and the right looks, as well as what to wear. So picking the right clothes and having the right outfit for the type of job you're going for, the type of connections you want to make, is equally important. So that's number 4, likability and approachability. And number 5, you're really breaking down misconceptions about the military. So you don't want an image out there that confirms a negative misconception about military people, that we're rigid or we're too structured or we're not flexible or we're not approachable. So your image needs to communicate that you're not those negative things. That isn't to say that employers and people are not looking for military people or it's hard to get hired as a veteran. It's absolutely not. The market right now is really pro-veteran, pro-military. They're looking for the skill sets that we bring coming out of the military. It's just a matter of communicating them across, translating our experiences in in our jobs in the military to what that equivalent is in the civilian sector. But part of that is that image. Does your presentation, your person translate across? Can you adapt to that and demonstrate it? So are you a good fit for them? So don't confirm negative stereotypes. Get a good headshot, make it look right. And then the other thing, and this kind of goes back to what LinkedIn is, you know, it's a professional platform. It's not social media. You're not just going to LinkedIn to bring your Facebook military friends over there and just connect with all your military friends. Highly recommend against that. Work with a guy who does LinkedIn profile development and helps military guys build out their profiles. And he said that's one of the things that he said is curate who your contacts are. Get in contact with people that can help you find your next job or improve you, provide additional skills or insights, mentor and coach you, but curate your network. Don't just go in and become friends with all your military buddies because they're not hiring you. That's why you're getting out and getting a job. So think about something to think about as you go through and do that. Last, a professional headshot does cost money. Be prepared to spend a little bit of money on it. It's worth it. It's an investment. Just know kind of what your range is. Headshots in around the Nashville area where I'm at are going to range anywhere from $100 up to about $400 for a headshot. And it depends on what you want to do. There's different types of headshots for acting, for just social engagement, traditional headshots like a corporate headshot. There's lifestyle photos. So it depends on what you want to do, the type of headshot you want to get, and the type of photographer that you select. So find one, do some research, find one that has a style that you like, that represents what you like and who you want to present yourself as, and then go with them and be prepared to pay for it. It's worth it to pay for it. Here in the studio, we do something every month. I do a headshot happy hour. It's geared specifically for the military guys and gals to come in to network, to meet people, to get a good headshot done. I provided it at a really good price because it's important. It's that important, especially for the younger guys getting out. Military doesn't do a great job of teaching that. So I want to make sure that that's available and they know how important it is. So I get them in here, get a good headshot, and help them get set up for success. So that's the 5 tips that I got. You're getting out of the Army, so look like it. That's number 1. Number 2, make a good first impression. That photo is your calling card. That's the first thing they see, so make it count. Number 3, your headshot's your personal brand. You want to put yourself out there for the job that you want, not the job that you're coming from. Number 4, you want to communicate likability, approachability, and confidence. So you want recruiters or whoever's looking at this headshot to know that they've got the right person and that they want to talk to you. And number 5, you want to counter the misconceptions and you want to adapt to your environment. You want to communicate to potential recruiters that you're the right person for the job and that military veterans bring a lot to the table. So there you go. Hopefully the audio worked this time. If you got questions, throw them up in the chat. Or you can hit me up on Instagram at JHR Photos. This will also be on the blog on our website and then probably on YouTube also. But hopefully this was helpful. Got some good tips. And we'll be back here in the studio doing more pictures. We'll do some live photo sessions and editing here in the next couple days. So thank you all for watching. Have a good day.